I can't believe they've done this to us! Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl here to talk about episode 2 of Higurashi no Nakakoro ni When They Cry. Not remake, not new, it's Go! Alright, so this is a sequel, but also an adaptation. It's both at the same time, and that's weird. Because, if I remember correctly, we're going through mostly the same events as the OG series. I could be freaking wrong, but I'm pretty sure we are. And the thing about that is that first few minutes of this episode spoils a lot of crap that newcomers who want to watch this show shouldn't see now, because then they're gonna they'll know everything. They'll know well, not everything, but they'll know a bit of everything that they shouldn't know at this point in time. So, I knew something was afoot. Last episode, when they showed Rika and that one thing, I was like, I think, but I don't know, and I didn't want to say anything. And now that we have this confirmation of it, I knew something was wrong. I was like, I need my glasses because I just, okay. So, this being a sequel slash adaptation, it's weird because it's technically both, but it's still a sequel. It's weird, okay? Because my brain can't comprehend it all, because it's like, okay, you had us believing, but then you go and plot twist us like this, and it's like, the new opening song, it's okay. It kind of gave me Steins Gate feels, if that makes any sense. Is that the same singer from Steins Gate? I'm probably wrong, but for some reason my brain was like, that sounds like the Steins Gate singer. For some reason I was like, hello? But, it was okay. Ending song, visually the ending song had some nice things that I was like, oh, that, yeah, but, as for the episode itself, besides those first few minutes, yeah, I'm sorry to newcomers if y'all watched that, because, oops, I'm like, oh, crap, oh, I hope newcomers don't watch this, because, freak, man, that just gives that stuff away. Like, last episode when they showed the thing, I was like, okay, but don't show us anymore until later, and then this episode starts out like that, and I'm like, well, god dang it, it's like, come on, man, that ruins it for newcomers. So I'm gonna have to go contact my friends and be like, don't watch that, go watch the OG series, then come back to this, because, yeah, oops. But as for the episode itself, it was fine. Really, nothing of note happened this episode. It was just kind of like some fun and games and blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, we got to see blonde girl and also Rika's little dance thingy, whatever, ceremony thing, whatever. Other than that, it really didn't have much substance to it besides the beginning and towards the very end a little bit. Everything else was just kind of, you know, the usual slice of life kind of happy times and stuff. But waking up this morning and seeing that freaking poster that they posted, I was like, they did, and I'm like, I can't believe they've done this to us. Mostly I feel bad for newcomers who watched the first episode like, this was so good, I can't wait for episode 2. Begins episode 2, gets immediately spoiled in that one thing, and if I was a newcomer, I would be pissed. I would be so mad. I'd be like, no, bruh. Even I'm a little bit mad about it, because I'm like, you can't just do that, but you did, and, like, I get it. This is what the creator wanted to do. I get it. Mad lad. But at the same time, I'm like, you really should have told this was technically a sequel. Sort of. Kind of. Because, again, events technically are sort of... it's like, I don't know how to feel about it. It's like, as a OG fan, I'm enjoying it. But if I was a newcomer, I would not be happy right now. I would not be a happy being. I would not be at all, you know? So, I wonder where it's going to go from here. Because knowing what we know, now as OG fans, and I guess some newcomers out here, I'm not going to explain anything. Newcomers, go watch the OG series so you can get a better understanding, and then come back to this one, because that's basically what you have to do, because unless you just want to look up all the spoilers and then just be like, good, great, don't actually watch it. But I would say watch it, because the OG series is very, very good. It helps you learn a lot about the characters. I don't know how much character in depth we're going to go with this series. I assume by the ending song, we will get a lot of character depth, just like we did in the OG series. Because the new trailer they released was like, maybe, I don't know if there was any new scenes in there that wasn't from the previous trailer, but the thing that I know about it is that there's still scenes from the OG anime shown in said trailer, so I'm like, okay, this is still a sequel, but it's also an adaptation. It's weird. It's so weird the way they went about it, because I'm like, what? But that makes me curious how this is all going to end, you see. Because if this is technically a sequel, things will change eventually, right? Right? Maybe, probably. Will events change? Will they happen the same? I don't know. They might happen the same, and then something changes. Because here's the thing. Keiichi, when he was like hitting the wooden boards, he had a flash of something, and I'm like, he shouldn't know, but he does. And I'm like, huh, that's interesting, because that's very interesting, because technically that hasn't happened yet, so he shouldn't know about it, but he do, because this is a sequel, which is very weird, because it's like, yeah, that messes with a lot of things when I think about it. I'm like, yeah, I need a bigger explanation as to what's really going on here, because I get what's going on, but I also don't get what's going on, and that's what I like. I'm like, I get it, but I don't get it, so that's good. But the mad lad out here, just the creator being like, I'm gonna say that, hey, this is a remake of Higurashi, and then it's not, but it also kind of is. It's like, you mad lad, how dare you, but, hey, look at that, like, it's just, I'm happy, but I'm happy for myself, because I'm like, oh, this is gonna get good. But I'm mad for newcomers. I'm with you guys. I don't know if you guys are mad. I don't even know if any newcomers are gonna watch this video, but if you are a newcomer, go watch the OG series and then come back to this one. That's all I can recommend that you do, because, oh boy. Because, oh boy. But anyway, I don't have much else to say about this episode, but I'm very excited to see where this series goes from here, knowing what we now know about it, because I'm like, okay, this is going to get interesting, because I'm really excited. I do hope we haven't had any killing, we haven't had any murder, and it feels weird. I feel like it should have already happened. It's because I'm so used to that with Higurashi. I'm like, where's the death? Where's the murder? Where's the blood? Where's the... Reina out here acting sus. Orange is sus. But, and I know why, and everything. Oh man, I'm very excited to see how this is, I wish the next episode was already out, because I'm just like, I want to know. I'm excited, but I'm also like, oh, you poor newcomers that have to... but hey, the OG series was really, really good, so I highly recommend you go watch it. Sub or dub, I don't care. Personally, I watched that OG series in the dub, because, I don't know, I liked the dub personally. A lot of people don't, but I liked the dub. It's kind of a weird experience for me hearing the sub voices now, because I'm like, I've gotten used to it now, even if it's only been 2 episodes, but it's still a bit off-putting sometimes, but I'm like, I'm used to it now, but sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, Keiichi isn't voiced by Grant George right now, that's weird, okay. I think I just liked the OG dub just because of Grant George being Keiichi, just because I like Grant George as a voice actor, but anyway, that's really all I got to say about this episode. I hope y'all look forward to the next episode, because I sure do. I sat there just through the whole thing, just being like, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is, okay? If you'd like to support me, support the channel, there's a Patreon, Coffee, links in the description. Alright, bye!